90-Day Fiancé star Jasmine is speaking out about her bitter split from her estranged husband, Gino, and claims he stole all of her TLC check. "I filmed for almost 2 years for Gino to get paid double and keep my part of the money for himself. Now on top of that I have to play again the role of the bad guy, so people feel sorry for him and tune and root for him in single life while I have to ignore his abuse." Spoiler: he's not actually dating Natalie. It's just an agreement for TV. "I don't give a f**k anymore," Jasmine wrote via her Instagram stories. She continued, "I have no desire to continue playing the bad guy and lying just because he has to be protected and have likability for his next single life season. He's an abuser and I'll prove it not in social media but in court." Bye. Gino and Jasmine made their debut in the 90-Day Fiancé world in 2021, appearing on Season 5 of Before the 90 Days. They returned for Season 6 the following year, continuing to share their roller coaster romance with fans. In 2023, the couple officially tied the knot on Season 10 of 90-Day Fiancé. Jasmine is proving she's stronger and unstoppable. She is proud to be more independent than ever. The 90-Day Fiancé star proudly revealed a new milestone that changed her life completely. Pineda is taking things into her own hands and taking crucial steps towards her independence. She has been learning new things to support herself and her family back in Panama. The reality TV star has a newborn at home, along with 2 other children in her native country. Pineda is planning to bring her sons to America to give them a better life. She has been pretty busy with her baby girl and other responsibilities to earn money. Fans are surprised to see the TLC star working hard to build a stable future. What is Jasmine's newest achievement? How does she manage her finances? Jasmine and Gino can't stop throwing shade at each other. The former has been estranged from the latter for a long time. She is living her best life with her baby daddy, Matt Brownies. However, the 90-Day Fiancé star can't forgive her estranged husband for everything he did to her. Jasmine took to Instagram to expose Gino's reality after the official announcement of their return on TV. She claimed her husband took all the money she earned through the show. The Panamanian native was frustrated to play the role of a bad guy again in the upcoming season. But Jasmine wasn't ready to protect Gino's image to help him bag another season for his single life. She stated, "He's an abuser and I'll prove it, not on social media but in court." Jasmine isn't afraid to learn new things. She is always ready to learn different skills to earn money and support her family. Recently, the reality TV star shocked her fans with a huge update on her life. Pineda shared the picture of a diary where she notes down all her expenses and savings. She stated, "I'm so proud of myself for learning how to do my taxes all by myself." The TLC star calculates her taxes every month and double-checks before adding the other expenses, including rent, electricity, etc. Pineda finds the process so easy and entertaining. She also uploaded a long Instagram story to explain that no one has ever paid for her expenses in America. The 90-Day Fiancé star supports herself and her family, which includes her sister, mom, and 2 sons. Jasmine opened up about the struggles she faced as a child in her next story. She started working when she was just 16, and her first job was to clean apartments. The Panamanian native became an assistant to a teacher at a university. Unfortunately, Pineda lost the opportunity because of the grave mistake of trusting her husband. She is also proud of herself for graduating without a student loan. The reality TV celeb got a scholarship because of her excellent grades in school. Jasmine might not have a great reputation with her fans. Still, viewers were proud of her for coming a long way and working hard to build a stable future. Shekinah just made headlines for her latest appearance. She often stirs the pot because of her obsession with cosmetic surgeries. However, 90-Day Fiancé fans are in disbelief to see her latest look. They seem to be surprised by the TLC star's unusual appearance. Shekinah just got rid of her fillers. Fans now wonder whether her cheeks have deflated after dissolving her fillers. The American native works as an esthetician and knows what procedures and treatments she needs to look perfect. But fans believe Shekinah went overboard with procedures. Sarper also criticized his wife numerous times for her obsession with cosmetic procedures. Still, Shekinah doesn't hesitate to alter her looks to get the best appearance. Why does he look so different? What is so concerning? Sarper is very popular for his great sense of humor. He turns even the most serious moments into hilarious conversations with his wit and humor. The 90 Day Fiancé star was very confident when he designed a new nose for Shekinah. But Sarper started getting concerned about his wife due to her obsession with procedures. He appeared with her on a media tour and answered some of the most popular questions. The host asked Shekinah about Sarper's love language. She explained that words of affirmation and physical touch are her partner's love languages. But Giovin's response left everyone in disbelief. He revealed that his wife's love language is surgeries. He pecked her cheek to assure her he was just joking, but the Turkish native didn't hesitate to share his thoughts. Shekinah doesn't hesitate to get under the knife. But fans were surprised when she got her fillers dissolved. The reality TV star opened up about her procedures during the season 11 tell-all. Recently, a Redditor shared a photo of Shekinah from her recent appearance in an interview. In it, she answered some questions with her husband, Sarper Given. However, fans were quick to notice a major difference in the 90 Day Fiancé star's looks. The OP wrote, "In this photo, it looks like her cheek filler is drooping and her eyes are being pulled down." Shekinah's cheeks looked deflated during her latest appearance. Several Redditors noted that she just got rid of her fillers. One fan said, "She's getting her filler dissolved and by the looks of it, she's left with loose-looking skin." Many others pointed out the same things and felt it was just a result of her excessive surgeries. The American native had a beautiful face before she had back-to-back procedures. Hence, fans don't watch Shekinah without fillers and other procedures much. Meanwhile, others felt it could be the result of bad makeup. Others came in her support and felt it was just a bad angle and a wrong photo. A different user stated, "Y'all picking it apart will continue to be part of the reason these women stay under the knife." Some other fans remembered the time Sarper called his wife Inspector Gadget on the show. 90 Day Fiancé star Shekinah and Sarper appear to be dealing with some serious marital issues, as their honeymoon period, perhaps, didn't last long. Their fairy tale is turning sour, and viewers are smelling some trouble in their paradise. Apparently, the couple recently had their wedding and stepped into their happily ever after. Shekinah and Sarper were the happiest couple alive during their wedding. But little did they know that their happiness wouldn't last long. Is this true? What is this all about? What is happening now? Keep on reading to learn some shocking details about Sarper and Shekinah's marriage. Sarper and Shekinah became the 90th couple to walk down the aisle on the 90 Day Fiancé show. But their big day was a bit different, as the couple decided to have a wedding and not a wedding. Shekinah explained that they both were a bit scared of it and decided to exchange vows at a place where they were the most comfortable. Shekinah revealed that she and Sarper spend a lot of time on their bed, and getting married on their bed appeared to be really easy. Hence, the former didn't even tell her officiant about this, and decided to make the arrangement. Even after having several issues, the couple recently exchanged vows and finally got married. 90 Day Fiancé stars Sarper and Shekinah felt that everything was perfect during their marriage. But the latter admitted with tears in her eyes that nothing was fine and got really emotional. The celeb claimed that everything changed after her marriage. Shekinah explained how her worst fear became true and things went downhill. In an exclusive clip by Extra, Shekinah claimed that Sarper has completely changed. She explained how the latter moved to America and began living in her house. The celeb noted that the places belonged to her, because of which Giovan wasn't able to have any kind of control. She added, "Sarper went through a really bad depression, and it brought up a lot of anger from him at me." Sarper believes that there is some kind of anger that comes to him when he isn't in control. He explained how he was a control freak and loved to control everything around him. Hence, he wasn't able to deal with stuff. He felt depressed. But that's not all. Sarper added, "If you ask me, I don't like the marriage." It was evident that Sarper wasn't loving the current dynamics of his marriage at all. Sean was quick to ask, "You don't like the marriage?" Apparently, Giovan looked down and replied no. This was a shock for the audience, as Sarper and Shekinah clearly weren't able to manage the dynamics of their marriage. They aren't really happy and are facing a lot of issues. 90-Day Fiancé star Sophie Sierra is now exposing Rob Warren with receipts after several months of her breakup. She is accusing the latter of being sexually involved with a man behind her back. Yes, you read that right. Sophie claims that her former husband was cheating on her and that he is gay. But that's not all. Sophie is opening up about the cracks in her marriage, and she isn't taking a step back now. But it seems that all of this chaos isn't sitting well with the audience, as Sierra is now receiving a lot of backlash. Is this true? What is this all about? What did she reveal? Keep on reading to learn more about this controversy. 90-Day Fiancé star Sophie Sierra is clearly not able to move on in her life. She is still busy bringing Rob Warren down and isn't leaving any chance of demeaning him. Apparently, the latter has evidently started a new chapter in his life and is making out and sharing a bed with other women during Hunt for Love. But Sophie is still talking about Rob. She has been making some reaction videos to the latter's kiss with Elise. The celeb claimed that Warren even called and spoke to her for almost 2 hours about this kiss. But that's not all. Sierra is opening up about everything that happened during her marriage, and viewers are fed up with her endless rant. They want her to move on in her life and leave Rob on his own. 90-Day Fiancé star Sophie Sierra recently took to her social media account and claimed that she was protecting Rob Warren by not showing the receipts to the world. She didn't want to embarrass the latter, but she ended up reading his texts with a man. Sierra claimed that Warren was involved with a man behind her back. Sophie claimed that Rob knew that she was well aware of his sexuality, and that is the reason he used to take all of his frustration out on her. She made it clear that she wasn't willing to protect Warren at all, and openly announced that he was gay. Apparently, she believes that the latter was being abusive towards her because she knew the truth. While Sophie was sure what she was saying, fans aren't buying her claims now. This is because being gay isn't an issue, as she also came out as bisexual in the past. Several viewers further wondered why Sierra wasn't focusing on herself and her new life, and why she was still trying her best to expose Rob. Apparently, Rob is in Hunt for Love, and it is evident that he is happy with Jennifer and is enjoying his life. So, even if he is gay, he is doing great on the show, and Sophie's rant isn't big enough to bring him down. That is why viewers are now begging Sierra to shift her focus and prioritize her life rather than anything else.